Wouldn't it be wonderful if you could show people their future? How would you like to show people their future? So basically taking them forward in their life 5, 10 years, even further, to see what they're doing, where they're living, who they're living with, what they're doing for a living. Imagine how you could help people making decisions. Imagine how you could help people to decide whether this person is their right partner, whether that house is the right forever home for them. And think about teenagers, especially now with everything that's going on. Imagine being able to help young people, help teenagers to make the right decisions about the courses they take, the career choices they make. Well, in FLP, that's exactly what we do. FLP is a bit like time travel. What we do is we use sort of meditative states. We use meditation, guided meditation, to take people forward into their life in, say, 5, 10, or even 20, or even further, into years ahead, to see what they're doing and ask their future self for some advice. That's the best person you can ask for advice, isn't it? My name's Carole Ritchie, and I've been doing this for quite some time now. I used to work in education, and then I decided about 9 years ago that I'd done so much training in the field of psychology, hypnotherapy, psychosensory therapy, all types of different therapy to help people find their happier self. So I decided that that's what I wanted to do, that this was bigger than me just working with that many children, that many staff, that I needed to do that all the time. So, and I was already a qualified hypnotherapist. So I took early retirement and founded my business, Think Success, which is my life. I love it. I've got the best job in the world. I really have. And then I discovered Anne Jersh, who best-selling author Anne Jersh, who developed and founded FLP, Future Life Progression. And I trained with her to become a practitioner. And then I was really, really lucky a few years ago that she chose me amongst a few people from all over the world to become trainers. So for us to be able to train people to become FLP practitioners. Now, we don't do loads of courses. Anne herself usually just runs at most 2 courses a year in this country, and occasionally she does some abroad. But people come from all over the world to these courses, and obviously so far this year things have come to a halt as far as training is concerned. All the training that I had booked in throughout the year basically got postponed. But the first course, the first in-person course that I'm going to be running this year is in October the 19th, 20th and 21st. It will be a Future Life Progression Practitioner course. It will be everything that the trainees need to know, to have, to become fully accredited and certificated FLP practitioners. So after they've done the training and they've done a couple of case studies, and with my support and my mentoring and coaching, they will then be fully fledged FLP practitioners, and they will be able to help people to go into their past. They will also be trained how to take people into past lives and future lives if that's what they want to do, and that's becoming ever more popular. So whether you are a fully qualified hypnotherapist, a coach, a life coach, or a psychosensory therapist, or maybe you've not done anything like that before. Maybe this is something you've always wanted to do, and you were thinking, how do I get started? Where do I start with all this? Well, becoming an FLP practitioner is a really good start. It means that after your 3 days training and your case studies and a bit of time of completely included mentoring and coaching from me, you will then be able to have clients. You will be, and quite often the people that you do your case studies with, then word of mouth, they'll tell other people, and that's where you get your clients from. So just think how exciting it is. So it's going to be a really small course. I'm only going to have 8 people at most on this course, and we're going to do it in a very controlled manner. So basically you will be able to keep social distance from each other the whole time. There will be face shields that are fully transparent for you to wear if you so wish. Everything's set up. I've got a COVID-19 risk assessment, and everything's going to be set up for our safety. We're going to have lunch delivered on a daily basis. And if you're coming from afar, there are some brilliant local motels that I can recommend, where they're attached to local inns, which are fantastic anyway. They're lovely places. It's very villagey around here. And all the rooms are separate. They're all self-contained, so you can access them straight from the outside from the car park. And so you don't have to go into another room with other people, apart from checking in at all. Very clean, very well managed, and the owners of both establishments are really friendly and lovely. So and they only charge £60 per night. So we've got some fantastic local accommodation around here. The drawback of all this is because places are very, very limited. I've only actually got now, as we speak, I've only got 4 places left, and basically our early bird price isn't going to go on for much longer. So if you want to place on this training at the early bird price, then you need to get in touch with me today. You can email me or phone me at the numbers and the email address that you can see below. And then afterwards you will it could be your first rung on the ladder of becoming a coach or a therapist. It could be just the thing you needed to get started. And I know that on the course so far, the people that are booked on so far, there's one complete newbie. There's a lady coming on the course who's not done any other type of training like this before. There's also somebody who is a fully qualified hypnotherapist who's got lots and lots of experience, who's doing the training, and the other 2 people are sort of in between. They've done a little bit of stuff, but not a great deal. One of the other ladies on the course has never done any hypnotherapy or meditation training. She's done a bit of NLP and a bit of coaching, and in fact she was one of my clients. I was her coach when she first got started. So there's going to be a whole variety. So whether you have a little bit of experience, loads of experience, or none whatsoever, this will be for you. But you have to do it. You have to call that number or email that email address today, otherwise you'll lose out. Carole Ritchie, carole@caroleritchie.co.uk, or give me a call on 077 89 621 429, and we'll get you booked on the course. See you soon.